I'll fill you guys in on how things have gone after this match. And, you know, a few more. Maybe another couple of people turn up.
M1_May0 just resubbed for 11 months. Good morning.
Barcelona? Well, I guess it's Nottingham Forest. That's Barnsley.
Sir_Louis just resubbed for 6 months. GM folks.
Oi!
Yogscast rated with 472 viewers.
Thank you. This is our second season in the championship. We're currently top of the table. It's a very close race. We've had a slight dip in form recently. We started the season unbelievably. Just need to close things out.
Big Dog Base just resubbed for 2 months. Just came to use Prime after listening to podcast. You
Cheers.
were on fire last few episodes, lol.
I think it was just standard stuff. Good tackle, but now they're going to score. Oh, we've been vulnerable to crosses this whole season. Yes! Watch the run. Watch the run. One on Worrell. Ref! That's just... That's bullshit. That's a throw water bottle. Oh, man. Fuck. So, schedule. So this is how the season started. Up to this point, we were almost perfect. We got to, what is that, October. So this run... We'd conceded 11 goals. And we'd scored... What is that? 21... 24, 29, 32, 35, 37... Like 50, 60 goals. We were top of the table and we were like 12 points clear at the top. And then we had a little dip. And then we recovered with a win. We beat Bournemouth in the FA Cup third round. Lost to Everton. It was a bullshit game. 3 draws in a row, which was not great. 1-1. Beat Villa away in the FA Cup. Thrashed Luton. Then this stupid loss to Southampton. Then we won back-to-back. Then we stupid lost to Bristol City 90th minute. Then we lost 3-0 to Liverpool in the FA Cup quarter-final. I mean, that was a good win, but this is... We've got a game in hand. We must win that. That'll keep us 5 points clear of Southampton. Just got to win it. Just got to win it. Reading. How are Reading doing? 18th. Frustrating. We've got some players. We've got this lad on loan. 18 goals, 9 assists in 35 appearances, 7.32 average. Got him on loan. We had him on loan last season. Renewed the loan. He's been amazing. We've got... Who else have we got? Jeff Rain Adelaide. Got this lad from Lyon for £1 million. He's superb. We got Brennan Johnson, who's a youngster, Welsh youngster. Look at that, 8 goals, 8 assists. He's been brilliant. Thomas Belmonte, signed him from Man City on a free. Superb. He's been superb. We got Udoka Godwin Melife from Forest Green. He's been decent. He's young. He'll get there. We signed a new keeper. Oh, sorry. We signed this guy last season, I think. And he's okay. But he makes some bad decisions and he just... He's not great. Like his positioning, he's always too far over. Gives him. I mean, he's young. I think he'll get better. But the fact we're relying on him. If we had a good keeper, I think we would be home and dry. But we do have Matthias Arezzo, who has scored 32 goals this season in 39 appearances. This lad is astoundingly good. We just need to get over that finishing line. Yeah, you shouldn't call them knots, Forest. They don't like it. Had to take my daughter to the orthodontist this morning, which is why I was a little late with the stream, and she was a little late to school. They've got such amazing technology now. It's incredible. When I had braces fitted, they had to put this clay in your mouth and you had to bite down on it for ages. It was awful. Absolutely awful. And then they have a mold of your teeth and they make the braces to fit the mold and then they just stick them on your teeth. But when they put them in, they put it in with this cement. And that day, like I'd waited ages, we had to go miles out of town to get the bloody braces fitted. Like it was like an hour and a half of buses and walking. It was fucking miles away because we didn't have a car. It just took forever to get there. And then ages doing the mold and all the rest of it. And then we went into town and we went to Wimpy or Burger King or something and I took a bite of a chip. Not even on my braces. We'd waited long enough. They said, wait an hour. We waited an hour. It was all dry. They were like, yeah, you're good to go. You can have lunch, all the rest of it. And it just went ping and pinged off my teeth. So one of them was just hanging down. So we had to make an appointment, go back. They had to re-cement it. And it was just like I was stuck with them for ages. And I remember that it was like two big metal fixtures that went on the very back teeth. And then the braces went along the behind my teeth. And there was like a little rubber sort of piece of pink plastic or something that pressed up into the roof of my mouth for stability. And that felt so strange. It was like a piece of plastic pushing into the roof of your mouth for months. I remember when they took the braces off, it was the weird. I felt like there was a hole in my mouth for where the plastic had been because my mouth was just not used to having no pressure on it. It was bizarre. Wait, he was complaining? Oh, he's complaining about not playing and now he's magically injured. What a surprise. Graben's gone. He went at his contract ran out at the end of last season and he retired. He was 34. Ref! Can you please start taking some names here? Abhorrent. I love it when the ball bounces off the woodwork and the defender calmly lays it back to the keeper who's still on the ground and he hops up and clears it. You think he... Just boot it. Keep it up, lads. Keep it up. The performance. That's so bad. God, that's lucky. What was that pass? Whoa. Wait, why does Movember have an office? It's it's an actual thing? I thought it was just like a thing that people decided to do. I didn't realize it was like a fucking organization. They're an actual charity? Huh. Who knew? Well done, lads. We needed that dub. Movember. We've got to win this game in hand. Well, we've secured a playoff spot at least. How many games left? 5. Portsmouth and Blackburn at home. Got to win both of those. Got sausage rolls from Gales for lunch. Very exciting. As a Bournemouth fan, Nev, or a Coventry fan? So, the Movember Foundation was founded in 2003. Seven Nightly News aired a story in 1999 including a group of young men in Adelaide, South Australia, who coined the term Movember and the idea of growing moustaches for charity throughout the month of November. In the news report, members of the Adelaide-based Movember Committee explained how they came up with the idea one night in the pub. Of course. Of course. And it soon became a nationwide phenomenon. Then they raised money for the RSPCA through selling t-shirts and what they termed growing whiskers for whiskers. In 2004, an unrelated group in Melbourne organised an event where 30 men would grow a moustache for 30 days in order to raise awareness for prostate cancer and depression. A bunch of lads and 26 other friends were designed to bring back the trend for growing moustaches. The movement was born. The next year, nearly 500 people raised over 40 grand for the Prostate Cancer Foundation of Australia. At the time, it was the largest donation the PCFA had ever received. This group would later become the Movember Foundation charity. 3 years after starting it, the organisation was granted official charity status. It's since raised $174 million worldwide, after spreading to South Africa and Europe, reaching North America in 2006. Wow. In the United States, in 2010 alone, participants raised $7.5 million. In 2012, 1.1 million people signed up, raising upwards of $95 million. The Muskers, the charity, launched the Muskers in 2010, an online global user-submitted video contest that helps the Movember showcase their involvement in the movement. Submissions cannot be longer than 4 minutes, and prizes can be won in several categories. In 2012, head judge Stan Lee, yes him, awarded the Oscar to South Africa's comedy duo Derek Watts and the Sunday Blues, a parody of Carly Rae Jepsen's Call Me Maybe. Uh-oh. In October 2007, this is about to get sad. Australia Channel 7's former current affairs programme Today Tonight ran a critical report on the Movember Foundation spending, asking, would you do a donation to a charity if you knew only 17 cents on the dollar would be passed on? And it pays a large royalty to the copyright holders of the charity. In other words, the founders are making money off donations to charity, and if the founders were also driving flash cars and giving themselves huge salaries. Today Tonight also mentioned information that the founders intended to take $1 million in license fees to use the license. The final amount was not confirmed and cannot be clarified due to lack of financial statements. At the time, an international audit giant who audited Movember's accounts made a donation of $285,000 directly to an organisation focused on mental health without passing through Movember. However, the Movember Foundation rejected these allegations, claimed that their fees were well below the expected level. Interesting. So there are some criticisms as well. Tate, we need Toffolo. Come on. 43rd goal of the season. Yeah, my mates and I were very worried about Scott Parker at the start of the season. All the Fulham fans he spoke to were like, good fucking luck. And I was like, very, very worried. Most teams, when they get relegated, you know, it's sort of a downward spiral. We managed to hold on to the core of the players and fuck off. Oh, we just cannot defend. Any ball into the box, we're just done for. Well done, Brennan. Oh! So, at the start of the month, I did actually shave, and I said to Mrs. F, what do you think of this mustache for November? And she just laughed, and she was like, no. So she wasn't on board. If I was single, I'd probably do it. But she said, you'll get arrested if you're seen near any playgrounds, was how she put it. You are the most useless keeper in the world, I swear to God. It's like every time they have a shot on target, it's a goal. 2 shots, both on target, goals both times. That's it, Boyce Clark is out, man. I don't care if he's going to be good one day. We can't be doing this. How can I talk to individuals? Get it together. The front three are playing well. I can't replace them. Come on, lads. Let's go for it here. They're going to score and they're going to win and we're going to lose. I shall take that. Ref! How's that a straight red? Here we go. Oh my God. Oh, we've only got a 3-point lead now. I mean, it's too late now for us to sort another keeper out.
What's underscore on just resubbed for 21 months.
Thank you. Right, we're just going to work on our defense before the game with Hull. I mean, we started the season same team. Like we barely made any changes. The issue has been the goalie has just. I swear to God, if there is a shot on target, odds are it's like he's going to let it in. He was meant to be this young keeper. The scouts were like, this guy's the business, so I got him. And quite honestly, he's been a colossal disappointment. His positioning is all wrong. He doesn't come for balls. He's not convincing when being a sweeper keeper. He's not good. I'm not sure he can actually play sweeper keeper. Honestly, I think he's bad. And we'll try making him as a sweeper keeper. Maybe he can tidy up a bit at the back because we need him to come out and clear some of these through balls. But he's just not very good. We need to sign a good keeper. We need to hope that Arsenal lets Bernd Leno go again and we can get him. Because he was decent. Great tackle. Great tackle.
Gift just resubbed for 1 month.
Thank you. Oh, Southampton have Liam Delap. Oh, Perro with a block on the line. Well, I think Southampton also drew. That was unlucky, lads. I'll give them that. We'll give them a little boost. They're a little bit depressed at the moment. Southampton 1-1, so we've still got a 3-point lead. 3 games to play. Not getting a win there is a problem. just need to match Southampton here on out, and we're champions. The pressure's got to the lads. Very young team. It's a very young team. Yeah, whatever. I don't give a shit about the fucking under-18s friendlies. Can you just organise that, please, manager? Oh, you have a lot of influence. You have a lot of influence. Like, you can really fine-tune how you want the players to play. It does make a big difference. Like, it's like, you know, any simulator. It's not like a board game where you're just sort of, you know, this guy will score this many goals and this guy will create this many chances. Therefore, I will do. You know, it's not like a tactics sort of board game where you're dealing in definitive outcomes. It's all up in the air. Like sometimes you'll have games where you're under the cosh for 90 minutes, and somehow they hit the bar and they hit the post, and you save a penalty and stuff. It's and you're just holding on, and you know you scored in the second minute with some lucky goal. We're without our key defender for a couple of games at the end of the season. That really sucks. All eyes on the Flemish derby in the Belgian league, apparently. So if we go up, we'll get Leno because his contract's up. Oh man, we got all these injuries. Still haven't seen June. Still haven't seen June. It's just busy life, man. You know, it's just tough to find time to go to the cinema when you've got kids and all that. It's difficult. Mrs. F's been super busy at work lately, so yeah, I've seen that, Eddie. It's all right. The dueling scenes are the best bit of the movie. The rest of it is kind of meh. Right. How are Hull doing? They've had a bit of a run. They do lose games. Alright. Tactical meeting. Need a dub here. Oh, sorry. Last year, I'm thinking of the one I'm thinking of the one made ages ago. I'm sure that was Ridley Scott. The one with it was set in Russia and they dueled. The Duelists? I thought that was his as well. That was 1977. Yeah, that's Ridley Scott's debut. I thought you meant that one, sorry. The Last Duel? I haven't heard of that. I'll be honest with you, I have never heard of it. Took $28 million from a $100 million budget. It is good, but I don't know. I love parts of the Duelist, but it, you know, it goes on a bit, doesn't it? But the duel scenes are superb. I watched The King, the Chalamet thing. I thought that was some of the most brutal fighting scenes for medieval combat I think I've ever seen. Wow, he actually held the ball. Well done, Boyce Clark. An actual save in a game of football. That's a great ball as well. Lovely pitch here at Hull. No, I didn't see that, Jusky. I don't know what the lads are doing. There's no attempt to stop that cross. What are you doing? This is outrageous. Fuck me. Two 0. It's coming. It's been too long a highlight for them not to score from it. Guarantee you. Here it comes. Just shocking. Here it comes, 3-0. What a disaster. Are they that good in the air? Good block. Looks like Southampton are only drawing. Oh, they're not playing. This is our game in hand. Man, what a disaster. God, it's good. We could even end up in the playoffs. Oh, no. We didn't score any of our 10 shots from inside the penalty area. Not one! lovely sausage roll. Yeah, we got that sausage roll. Ooh. Owen Meany. Nathan Kelly.
Minor 49er just resubbed for 10 months.
Thank you. Reese Hughes. And Henry Chukwudi. Very fit young man. Great at passing. This lad should be the business. Stefan Bajcetic. Signed him on a free transfer from Liverpool. He's a youth lad. He's 18. I reckon he's going to be good. Easy heroes for a beginner. I think it was Ashwin or maybe Plague the other day said one of the best ways to learn Dota is to play carry, because it teaches you the most important thing in the laning stage, which sets you up for the rest of the game, is controlling the creep wave and getting last hits. Omni Knight, Bane, Eddie. Those are dread. Don't listen to chat. All right, listen. If you ask a question like that, don't listen to chat. Don't listen to chat. Omni Knight is a terrible hero to start with, and Bane is even worse because you can really fuck things up as Bane. Really fuck things up for your team as Bane. So badly. If you want to learn a carry to play, Jug is probably the most forgiving. Genuinely. Like, you barely need to do anything. Right, Eddie, you're getting timed out, because this lad's actually asked for help. So take 10 minutes to have a think. Alright, and when someone's actually asking for help, let's not be dickheads. I mean, I think Jug is super easy for the simple reason that you have the spin to help you farm and escape if you need to. The healing ward is insanely good. You farm fast. You're just a useful lad. If you want to play off lane, I think Tide is a good shout, because he survives. He's quite hard to kill. Decent in lane, and your Ravage is a good spell. You know. God, we need a win here. I think PA's alright. I mean, you basically just need a Desolator and a BKB and you can start to win games. Come on, lads. Get us over that finish line. Get us a dub. Immediately give up a one-on-one.
Rich_42 just resubbed for 4 months.
Thank you.
Morning all. How goes the games?
Very frustrating. And they're about to score. Well done. Come on, knock this in. Yes! Yes, the lads. Oh, we'll take it. God, their sausage rolls are so good, but oh my God, they're so filling. I think we've won the league. I think we've won the league. Because they'd need to win by... What is that? 12 goals? Or something? I don't know. 17. 16, isn't it? We have to give Aberdeen 2 million quid because we won? Or did Aberdeen have to pay that? had to pay it. What? What? Yeah, big team battles is bounce. This lad wants a new contract. Yeah, that's fair enough. It's pretty shitty contract. Sorry, 30k a week. 30k a week, Brian. This can piss off if you want that much money. So I'm watching The Wheel of Time, if anyone else has watched it. It's alright. It's alright. It's a little bit, you know. Sometimes people say stuff and you just think, no, I haven't read the books. Have you seen how long those books are? They're like 1,000 pages and there's like 37 of them or some shit. It's fucking ridiculous. I ain't dedicating that much time. I'm sorry. Like, I felt like it was actually quite gory. The first couple of episodes, there's a lot of people getting hacked apart and lots of blood and stuff like that, which I wasn't expecting. But they do tend to say things like you keep meeting these people, and there's new rules for every single person you seem to meet. And there's all kinds of places with rules and lore. And there's lots of fucking lore, and it's just kind of it's all very. Like, none of it is very interesting, but it's spoken with this sort of reverence, where you think, oh, this should be really interesting. But I don't know, it's just not that interesting, a lot of the lore. It just struck me as kind of, like, basic. Do you know what I mean? It was a little basic. I don't know. It's okay. For some reason, the main character, the lad with the kind of red hair, he's Dutch in real life, which is, I thought, God, this lad's tall, and he's got kind of a funky accent, so he must be Dutch or Scandinavian or something. Here's what I don't get about all of these fantasy shows, right? Is that they're always set in this universe where there's all this unbelievable magic stuff. There's, like, monsters like the Trollocs, which just makes me think of Bollocks, which is a kind of a stupid name. It's like a cross between a troll and an orc. Trolloc, you know, come on. Just call them Beastmen. Beastmen's scary enough. You know what you're getting. And I thought, oh, they're Beastmen. Oh, look out, a Trolloc. I was like, Trolloc? You know what I mean? It's just the names for things are a bit wank. And how do these people live in this world? How do they live? What do you do for a living? I'm a mud farmer, and I mind the pigs. Oh, and how do you do it? Well, I've got to go out into the woods and get good mud, and then I mind my pigs just out by the east farm there. And it's like, why would you ever do that? You should just be cowering in a hovel somewhere, because there's genuine monsters out there. Like, imagine how crazy medieval people were anyway, and how superstitious. And now imagine if they were right. They were right to be that superstitious. This stuff is real, and it's coming for you. And it's like, you don't stand a chance. You don't stand a chance. And you're just living? That's crazy. Like, how are they getting on with their lives? And then, of course, they're always like, their songs are really boring. You know what I mean? They're just kind of just a bit peasanty. You know what I mean? Where's the middle class? Everyone's either super fancy or basically covered in shit. But Bob, if you're dying of a disease or whatever, but actual monsters? Oh, 45th goal of the season. But here's the thing. Imagine if you were a medieval peasant, which is what in these films the people always are. But essentially you're living in a world which is ultra high tech because of all the crazy magic, right? And they're walking about and they'll come across some unbelievable thing. But they live in a wood hut. If they're lucky. So, I just don't understand how they're getting by. The proletariat would rise up. They'd be like, this is fucking nuts. We just went a couple of miles down the road. There's a city with walls higher than any mountain I've ever seen. They've got all this magic and stuff. They're like flying around, they've got dragons. Here we are in our shitty hovel. What are we doing here? Revolution would be in the air. It would be like if the peasants were out in the field there, digging the shit. Oh, good shit today. And like a bunch of private jets went over, and like lasers. And they were like, no, they're at it again. Guess I'll just stay here. That makes sense. How did one thing evolve completely independently? Their society has not changed. That doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense. Because despite all of this crazy stuff, they're still basically living the way we were 1,000 years ago. You don't need to lead a charge, Bob. Just down tools. I don't know how we're getting spanked by fucking Huddersfield so badly here. I suppose it would be like if you imagine the way that the fantasy worlds work, essentially all the advances that we've enjoyed because of technology, they just use magic. So there was never the technological explosion that we enjoyed. You know, there was no industrial revolution, none of that happened. If you need to build something, just get a wizard to do it. So people just stay thick. And they're always like, the things that they do for fun are just wank. Like, there was like, oh, I bought some lanterns. That's what I'll spend my spare money on. Some lanterns. Because we are peasants. Oh, but by the way, we're going to save the world. Don't give me that. Bit of rubbish. Just get back to your shit tending and your pig farm. That's all you're good for, and that's all you're ever going to be good for. Because no matter how advanced the wizards and all that lot are, you guys are doomed to this. Because you're never going to enjoy the benefits of technology. All you're going to do is get caught up in horrible wars between mega wizards. That's your entire life forever. You will barely ever learn to read and write. Travel will be unlikely to you. You will never enjoy any of the benefits of technology. And any medical advances will not trickle down to you in any way because it's just wizards doing it. Like when people get horribly injured in the battle, the wizard lady is able to heal them. And wizards can heal other wizards, right? They can't heal themselves. Another stupid rule. And then everybody else just has to die unless there's a wizard about. It's the ultimate, the rich get richer and stay powerful and everybody else just gets nothing. That's fantasy. That ain't no fantasy. We get the fireworks, lads. We're in Huddersfield, setting off fireworks. Look at them sullenly clapping. Yeah, eat it, Huddersfield fans. We won't see you next year. We're going on to greater and better things. Congratulations, everybody. Results elsewhere mean we're champions. What a way to win it. We'll take it. We had a terrible run of form towards the end of the season there, but we bloody did it. Yeah, the Jonathan Strange stuff, I like that because the government was like, we need you to like turn back this fleet by using magic, please. You know, stuff like that. I thought that was really cool. Because it would be used, you know, people would say, we need wizards to actually do this stuff, you know. I thought that was pretty pog. End of year season review. Whoop. Andrea Carboni on loan. Did alright. Kieran Dewsbury Hall on loan. Did alright. Jeff Rain Adelaide. Signing of the season. £1 million. 14 assists, 6 goals, 7.8 average. Very good. Tariq Fosu, he did alright. I needed to play him, or we didn't get enough games. But he was a backup, and then the other lads started to do it. We started the season off losing 3-2 to Ipswich. That was horrible. And then we just won. Look at all those dubs. Look how many goals we're scoring. Just bonkers. Beating Sunderland 5-0 in the Carabao Cup was a great moment. Beating Southampton 5-0 in the Championship was also a great moment. This was a great goal, I remember this. Oh yeah, I gave him the number 69. We won Sky Bet Championship in August, September, October. We were the manager of the month. Fans Player of the Season was Joe Worrell. They always vote for a centre-back. It's quite funny. Not the guy who scored 46 goals. I think Joe Worrell. I reckon Joe Worrell. Not the guy who literally won us the league on goal difference by scoring 46 goals. Who's your Player of the Season? I reckon Joe Worrell. Yeah, Joe Worrell. Kidding me? Morgan Whittaker, Young Player of the Season. Again, not the lad who scored 46 goals. Just hilarious. He won 12 Player of the Match awards and scored 46 goals. And they're like, Joe Worrell. Fucking fans. Nottingham Forest dared to dream. And thanks to a great run way back at the start of the season, their promotion dreams came true. Crawley want to sign Joe Watkins. Well, he's absolute dirt, so yes, they can have him. Overall best 11. Incredibly, the best 11 does not feature our best player. He's not even on the bench. Lewis Graben is on. How is he not there? Have a good break. They're all incredibly happy. Do we have any money? 8 million quid. We've got 32 million transfer budget. Let's have a look at the Premier League. What happened? Liverpool won it by 9 points. Oh yeah, well, Liverpool do have a fairly ridiculous squad. They've got Salah, who's had probably the season of his life. Actually, maybe not. God damn. I forgot he scored 32 goals. 25 goals in 53 appearances. He did jolly well. They also have Lewandowski, who they signed for 13 million quid. That's pretty impressive. Who's this lad? Signed him from Olympiacos. Apparently he did quite well. Firmino scored a load of goals. He's 31 though. Virgil van Dijk played as well as he usually does. Bastard. Can never get past him. Man City have got Haaland. Scored 25 goals in 47 appearances. How much did they spend on him? 127 million beans. My God.
No, dickhead!
Set just resubbed
Oh, they
for
signed
56
Mbappe.
months.
For free. He went to Man U. Ronaldo's still playing. Still doing quite well. Fernandez. Sancho. 9 goals, 8 assists, 7.39 average. My goodness. Ryan Gravenberch. Pogba. Did alright, didn't he? 300k a week. How much is Mbappe on? 240? Ronaldo's on 400 a week. Good lord. Wait, so how much is Lewandowski on? 275. And how much do you reckon Haaland is on a week? 300. Good lord. Fulham, Wolves and Burnley went down. Arsenal finished 5th. If we could get Leonard for 195 grand, I'd be very happy. After promotion to the top flight, we're now required to make monthly payments of 650 grand towards the £73 million loan taken out earlier. I missed when that was taken out. We just took out a loan? When did we take out a loan? So here's the thing. I have the editor. So what I've been doing is, if I get a player and the club agrees to sell him, he agrees to come, the transfer is going to go through, and then they say, oh, we're not going to give him a work permit, I just move him to my club and and when it says how much did it cost you, I say, and I give him whatever contract it was that we'd agreed, because the work permit system is fucking wank. So I'm just ignoring it. It's much more fun. Wouldn't have had anywhere near as much fun without a retro this season. Get him in. Get the job done, whatever it takes. You can call it cheating if you like. I don't give a fuck. How am I cheating? It's my game. I'm playing against myself. I ain't gonna fucking put up with all this Brexit shit. And if I've already got a player at the club, you go to offer them a new contract, and it says, oh, you're not paying them enough, so we're going to deny their work permit, so I just give them second nationality English. It's stupid. Never used to be in Football Manager. Yeah, I'm cheating myself. I don't care. Happy to do that. Game's hard enough as it is without this wank. Brexit's already happened, but I think it was 2018, FM 2018. In one of them, they were like, next year, these are the rules. And they were like, because they didn't know when the game came out what the rules were going to be. So there would be, I think there were 3 or 4 Brexit outcomes. One of them was, everything's going to carry on as it was, which is the best one you can get. The other one is, kind of, you're going to need to apply for work permits. And there was a worse one. I can't remember what the worst one was. Like when I think back to FM12, I used to sign these South American Wonder Kids and stuff like that, and it was great fun. I understand it's realistic, but it's boring and shit. It's just crap. Like if you go to Belgium, I think that you can sign anybody. Why don't we have rules like that? £32 million. Let's have another look for players whose contract is coming up. Why can't I sign him on a pre-contract? Oh. That's not going to make a difference to whether I could offer him a contract. I can't offer him a contract. Is it because he's under a certain age? Damn, Real Madrid want him. Okay, gotcha. £23 million they want from, huh? Alright, that's a back burner. Fashion Sakala, what a name. Is that the Pepe? It's not. Schlupp. Love that name. Really want to try and sign this lad. He scored so many goals last year. Dale Taylor, one for the future. Injury set him back this season. Jed Wallace. This guy? Douglas Santos. If he's at Zenit, I doubt he's affordable. Yeah, Real Madrid want him. Oh, I'm not going to be signing Jed. I'm just scouting him, you never know. But if he's like 27, 28, he's still in the championship. Unlikely he's going to be good enough. This lad wants a new contract, does he? Interesting. Because he's not really very good, is he? No. You think Joe Worrell's ability has diminished to the point where he's gone from being a star Premier League central defender to now only being a leading championship defender? And Brennan Johnson is only going to be championship level as well. Well, that's a shame. So Loic and Basseur might have become good enough. I don't know. No, we're going to try and get Bernd Leno. We got him last time at Sunderland. Barnsley beat Southampton 5-0. Yeah, you wouldn't really say someone is going to be a superstar in the Premier League and now it's like, well, in the last 5 months I've decided... Looks like it's Barnsley Norwich in the playoffs. We started in the Championship and we've gone up. I want to try and get us to win the European Cup, a la Brian Clough. Rocky Bushiri, that's a heck of a name. God, they really rate him. He can't tackle. He's not good enough, lads. Faustino Agnorin. 24 million quid, possibly. Matthew Anderson at Celtic. Well, let's scout him. He can't tackle. He can't head the ball. He's got a bad first touch. His marking is awful. His passing is awful. But apparently he's one for the future. Potential League One standard. Why is he being recommended at A-? What's going on? I'm not in charge of the staff. I can't bring myself to do it. It's so tedious. think we do need some better scouts, though. Pellegrini. FA Cup final, Leeds against Man U. Leeds 1-3-1. Haven't been a decent FA Cup final in ages. In your current season, Liverpool bought Mbappe and Haaland. Good lord. Is it the way that's... Oh no, that's not the way. And you're not listening to all I say. Decent Premier League, unlikely to improve. C. C, sign him whatever the price. 23 million quid. He would rather go to Real Madrid. Yeah, that's fair enough. We're not going to compete with them, thank you. Struggle to stay up. We'll see about that. Also, I think at the moment... Yeah... We're way under budget. We'll have to see what happens in the closed season. Anyway, I've got stuff to do. I've got to go out tonight and all the rest of it, so I've got to get ready for that. I've got to do some washing and some ironing and all that kind of stuff. I'll fanny about and we'll come back. I'll probably try streaming tomorrow, and I'll let you guys know where we are in our bid to stay up in the Premier League. So I will see you guys. So second season, champions of the championship. We're going to the Premier League again for the first time since the 90s or whenever the last time Forest was in the Premier League was. Need to try and sign some lads. We're going to work on it. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers for watching.